Focus on another big news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. It's a big action which has been taken by the J&K police. Srinagar police attaches a property worth 2 crore rupees which belongs to the designated terrorist. The terrorist is Sheikh Sajjad Gul. He's linked to several acts of terror in the state, but he's also the mastermind behind the Pahalgam terror attack. Sajjad is wanted by the National Investigation Agency. Sajjad is the head of the Resistance Front, or the TRF, a proxy organization for Lashkar-e-Taiba, which was created in 2019. All these details got to be us from our colleague Ishan Wani, who's joining us from Srinagar. Ishan, very significant and big step, certainly, which has been taken by the J&K police. What more details?
Well, what we have given to understand is that the J&K police men today went to his residence. So he doesn't live here. He lives in Pakistan, and he has shifted his base there. And he was the one who actually founded what is called as the so-called Resistance Front, which is the proxy of Lashkar-e-Taiba, which was created after financial, toughness, which was done on Pakistan after they carried out attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. And he was the one who was responsible for carrying out attacks in Jammu and Kashmir on security forces, not only in Kashmir, but outside Jammu and Kashmir. He has been trying to establish foothold of the Resistance Front. But police has now attached his property, which is though in the name of his father. But the police in a statement says the revenue records those revealed his father, but that he is directly linked to this property. That's why this property of his in Srinagar outskirts in HMT area has been attached. His name had propped up when Pahalgam attack took place. Security agencies clearly said that Sajjad Gul has been and is the mastermind of this attack. And not only this, but if you recall when many attacks took place in Jammu and Kashmir post-abrogation of Article 370, be the killings of Kashmiri Hindus, be the killings of civilians, police has time and time again named him as the mastermind and the person who is behind orchestrating, planning, and trying to get together the outfits in Jammu and Kashmir so that they can launch attacks on the Indian soil. There's a big action by Jammu and Kashmir police on someone who is a mastermind of Pahalgam attacks, who is planning right now, is sitting in Pakistan and trying to carry attacks on the Indian soil. And that's why this kind of action has been taken. There are actions being taken. If you remember, a couple of days back, Saeed Ali Shangilani, who is the separatist leader and used to issue separatist calendars, his property, which was in the name of his outfit, Tehreek-e-Hurriyat, was also attacked by the police. These kind of actions are being followed, and this is part of the synergy in the security force establishment, particularly from the center, that it will be anyone who has harmed the India's interest or continues to harm the India's interest. We will deal with them in a very tough manner,
Ishan,
and with stringent action will be taken against anyone who's involved.
So Ishan, is the strategy then very, very clear, correct me if I'm wrong, is to break the economic backbone and then you follow it up with other steps ahead?
Well, not only that, it's also leaving an example that if you are trying to, link yourself to the activities which are, creating trouble in your country, which are, responsible for killing innocent civilians, that we are going to take action against you, against your properties, against anyone who is linked to you, because we feel that this is need of an hour to bring and ensure that these kind of activities are brought to a grinding halt. This is actually leading by an example that if you are trying to harm India, we are going to pursue it through the course of law, and we are going to attach houses, properties belonging to you, your family here, and even if you try to get away from the Indian territory, we are going to build up a case and we're going to pursue it while there's a legal case also against him. But there are these cases where the government has sought attachment from the police, from the courts, and they are giving them attachment powers so that their properties could be attached. Though this is now getting multiplied so that, police tries to establish a rule of law, that you should not break the law and try to harm the India's interests. And if you do so, the action will follow. And even if you leave the country, there will be action done back at home.
All right. Thank you very much, Ishan, to give us all the